All right, everyone, here we go. It is November 24th. This reading stretches from now, right up through the end of December, right up through probably the first of the year, right around there. This is the December monthly overview video. And you all know, if you've been coming here a while, that my monthly overview videos are extremely important. Okay? Now, I know we got the Thanksgiving holiday here in the U.S. All right, I'm going to be a little tied up for a few days. But I am going to do the December sign readings, the monthly sign readings. They'll be coming. Don't be surprised if they're not up in full until around the 1st or 2nd of December, all right? So don't shoot the messenger, all right? I got turkeys to eat. I'm sorry. There's people that want to see me, okay? I can't help that. But today, I am doing the December overview video. And on this day, we're going to see what's going on. I can tell you from my pre-shuffle, just to get you excited, the Emperor is coming in. Burger King. Those of you that are part of the 87% we've been talking about, yeah, get you some popcorn. Get your pants off. Sit down and get ready to hear yourself a video. Because my pre-shuffle will blow your fucking mind. But first I'm going to say, on this day I just launched the official SLT Steve's Love Tarot blog. It is live. There are links for it on my Twitter feed. There's links for it here on the YouTube channel up in the upper right corner by the donation button and all of that, and the Twitter link and everything. It's right there where you put the links and all that shit. Check it out. There's an about. It'll take you to an about page about the blog, right? And in there, it'll just explain why the blog exists and what I'm doing. I do a lot of writing. I always have over the years. Y'all don't know that because you just know me from here. But aside from that, it should be pretty cool. I can write some things in there that I can't say on these videos here on YouTube. YouTube's got community guidelines, and I know them well, which is why Steve's Love Tarot is still here. That blog, I'm the Emperor, I'm the Burger King, and that blog, that's my domain. I own it, and I can, well, we can, as I say in the blog's blurb, it's esoteric riffing for y'all, you know? We'll call it that. All right. Anyway, read the about page. There's a few articles in there, a few things. I'll be adding more and more and more stuff, including a subscribe button and all that eventually. So just sit tight. It's just sort of the bare bones right now. It's sltblog.com. sltblog.com. All right? It's that fucking simple. It'll take you right to it. And there's links everywhere. Now, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. My monthly overview videos are very important. We stretch them all the way back just in basic memory. We've had a song every month. We've had something, right? Back to the Future in September. Boy, didn't that prove true. I was right about that, wasn't I? And I thought we went through all the energies and everything. We've now, here midweek, on this on the 24th here, it's Wednesday, I believe. The reset is moving. Your person's been stationed. Now they're feeling the reboot of the connection, back to the beginning, back to the future, right? Michael J. Fox in some poor farmer's barn in what he thought was a space suit, shooting at him with a shotgun. That's where we are right now. Somebody's feeling what they felt at the beginning of the connection, and so are you. That nostalgia is going to start kicking in this weekend for sure. All right, so keep that in mind. Here we are. This is a very important video. You need to watch this. You need to watch my monthly overviews all the time. Pay attention. Right here in my pre-shuffle, I said, tell me about December. From right now through the end of December, and I pinpointed it for the universe. I said, tell me about the soulmate cycle for all signs. This is for all signs. Human being, chipmunk, raccoon, don't matter what's in your chart. There's nothing to do with astrology in these readings. This is powerful tarot reading here from the energy itself. All right? I love the all signs readings. My channel is going to be mostly all signs readings in 2022, I promise you. Along with a whole bunch of mailbags and blog posts and fun stuff. There's going to be a lot of learning around here for people that want it. Anyway. So what is it? Well, the bottom of the deck is a Page of Cups. Well, somebody certainly owes you an explanation. I get that off of this card. Who? The Burger King. They're not stationed anymore. The energies are starting to move. I don't mean they're starting to move. God knows. you know, it looks like they're coming in for 87% of you, but it's going to drop at different times. You're all on different timelines. But the bottom line is the Burger King wants to set the record straight, wants to give you an apology, wants to tell you what's going on, wants to talk to you. I don't think they're going to come in with the full how much they love you. You know there's always a but. You know this is just surface energy, and I give you the full story. But I gotta say, the Burger King is sandwiched between what's our bread? Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups. And underneath that, yeah, that alone would be, look, there's your person coming in. Okay? They are not they're feeling this connection as they felt it in the very beginning. What are they going to do? Are they going to run again? Or are they going to face up to how they feel? They've been forced to sit in it for a while. Most of them, as we learned last night in a 3-card poll, which was 30 cards or something like that, 300-card poll, your person's not happy. Whether they're married or not, they're not happy. It's this connection that was brought in, manifested in, to make them happy. Underneath that is the Two of Wands. You don't get a clearer picture of the Burger King coming in than Page of Cups, the Burger King, and the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. They're leaving something behind. This person has to suck it up to come in. They have to suck something up. They have to admit that they're not happily married. They have to admit that they haven't been happy. They have to admit that they fucked you over. For a long time, the Emperor has been kneel before Zod. This idiot, this fuckwit, expects you to come to them, even though they're the one that caused the fucking problem in the first goddamn place by running. That's just the way they are. There's a lot of ego and arrogance here on some level. On some level. All right? Arrogance has a broad meaning. It's just someone who's unwilling to learn. Right? That's why I get mad when people mistake my confidence for arrogance. I'm not arrogant. I learn something new every day. I admit that I know nothing. I even admit it in my blog in the footer. I basically call myself an idiot. This blog is written by a fucking moron. That's basically what it says down in the footer at the bottom of my blog page in about this blog section in the little blurb. That's not arrogance. That's someone who knows they don't know anything, even though they might know a few things. You're setting the intention. Let's find out. Let's pull ourselves a reading here. First card I'm going to pull here is before the cut. This is why the fuck we're here. What you just saw was me talking to the universe, and I didn't always used to show it to you, but I show it to you now. Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck for December. Soulmate cycle for December 2021. These energies stretch from right now, November 24th. Whenever you watch this video, you might find this video on December 10th. The energies are from the moment you find it, right up through the end of the month. You're all on different timelines. Try to understand that. Try to understand you're all living different lives. That's all you need to understand, right? Your neighbor might go to the grocery store on Tuesday, but you're not going to go till next Saturday. You follow me? Okay, it's kind of we're not all doing things at the same time. Although sitting on a freeway in Los Angeles, you might think we're all doing things at the same time. Jesus Christ, I ask myself every day why I drive a fast car. Why? I tell you. Fucking unreal. The most used gear in my car is second gear. It's the most, granted the car will go up to 75 in second gear, but still, it's the most used gear. Yeah, fucking hell. Alright, here we go. Shuffling the deck here. All signs. Full soulmate cycle. Give me a flyover of the soulmate cycle for everyone in this cycle for December 2021. I love these monthly overview videos. This is like the rock band coming out and opening the show with the hit. That's what we're doing right now, right? The star is why we're here. That's before the cut. The fucking star. It's a delayed wish. It's somebody who needed to get their act together. This connection was manifested in, and this motherfucker's coming in. It's coming together, and that's the universe talking. It said that through me. It called this whole thing. Fuck it, man. This shit's happening. That's what the universe is saying. It's right here. There's a lot of hope here. And somebody's probably hoping you'll talk to them with that page opening our reading. I don't doubt it. I know I've been pulling on this all year since February, and I know that they got some splaining to do. They do. Why'd they tell you your feet stink and I don't want to talk to you anymore? I'm out of here. Yes, if somebody said something like that to you, I hope your feet don't stink. But if somebody said something like that to you, and they come back, and then they expected you to go to them. Well, their lesson, the divine masculine's lesson, was to be vulnerable. Yeah, you can reach out, but you're just reaching out to an uncooked turkey. And that analogy is perfect today, the day before Thanksgiving here in the U.S. All right, right here. After the cut, the Seven of Wands. This person's been there the whole time. All right? They've been watching and learning and absorbing energy from you as you find your inner empress. You don't think I knew that? When I came here, I always crack up at people that listen, I don't do anything without purpose. I always know what I'm doing. All right? Me helping you get to your... I have people that actually ask me, why are you helping the divine feminine find their inner empress? I want to know about the DM. And then I got other people that don't want to know about the DM. They just want to know about their inner empress. And you can't please anybody. You know, it's impossible to keep 20, 30, 40,000 people on the same page. As has been said, it's like herding cats. But it's twofold. By me teaching you about them and telling you what's going on their side, you learn about you. We learn who we are through interaction with other people and how we interact with them, who we let into our life and why. And why we sit around and pine for them. On the flip of that, I helped you, especially with like the bangs and the quickies and all that stuff, but the lessons that I give on the various lessons and mailbags and all that, I helped you find your inner empress and your self-worth because that was your lesson on the divine feminine side. But also, I already fucking knew. I've been studying these connections since I was 4 years old. This is my 4th cycle that I'm studying right now. I already knew that as you found your inner empress, it would help the other side. It's all with purpose. You gotta, if you can't trust that, if you can't have faith that I know what I'm doing, well, one, you shouldn't be here. But if you can't have faith that I know what I'm doing, how the fuck are you going to have faith that the universe has a plan? God has a plan, if you're a religious person. How? A lot of you didn't. And that's the problem. That's why we got the star here. That's why it's been delayed. It's been delayed because both sides had something to learn. 7 of Wands. Somebody's standing up and doing what's right for them. They're pushing past their fear. I'm telling you, mark my fucking words. It's right here in the energy. I don't have a song for you. I don't have anything other than Aerosmith's Sweet Emotion ringing in my head because that's what they opened with when I saw them. And I mentioned a rock concert, you know, with these readings and they're coming out with the hit. Anyway, here we go. Shuffling the deck right now. Give me a reading, universe, and it knows what I mean. I mean business with this reading. All right, I do. All right, here we go. Give me a reading. We got our reading, kids. Now, it's very interesting. There's a lot of free will still in play here. Our overall energy is the 4 of Swords. This is healing, but this is your person's. I'm drawn to the little lamb with the 3rd eye open. Chakras are opening up like crazy on this person. It's fucking unbelievable. Even though this is the 3rd eye on the lamb, what's actually opening a lot for your person are two main chakras. Yeah, the heart chakra, but we'll leave that out for now. The sacral chakra, their inner divine feminine, and the crown chakra seems to be going off like a motherfucker. That's good. We want that. That's going to bring them right to you. What's underneath that? And what is it? It's a flux capacitor. I no longer call it the Mork from Ork thing. It's a flux capacitor and it's lit like a motherfucker. Look at it. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. This reading does take us through Christmas. Somebody's coming in. We're past the 2 of Wands here. Underneath this, it's this healing that's going to cause them. In the Light Seer deck, it's our girl with a surfboard waiting to get in the water. Right? It's this healing that's going to cause them to get to the edge. This person, it doesn't do anything quickly. Your person is very slow to take action because they think. They try to think feelings. It's very clear in the energy. That applies to all of you. And you can't think feelings. Those are two different things. If I'm eating one of my oranges on the walk, it's not a fucking banana. I can imagine it's a banana, but it's not a fucking banana. It's completely different. This person thinks, and then they overthink. And then they overthink they're overthinking. And it's what's been going on all year. It's been, this behavior is stopping. The mind, the Four of Swords is a card of resting, right? Like taking a rest would be the book meaning of it, right? Downtime. Their brain is shutting off is what this is saying. And the wands are kicking in. 3 wands, passion. That's not in the brain. Okay, let's see where we go. Let's do this. All right, right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels in their emotions. Right here's how they feel about you in their soul. Not what they show you, not what they tell you, because that's bullshit. Right here's the hidden, it really is. Right here's the hidden energy. Me talking to the universe, going to tell you what we say. I'm going to blab it all. Right? No, I'm not going to tell them, universe. It's red with the energy around the connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. Nobody can, not even the universe itself. So, that said, I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet your sweet human, raccoon, chipmunk, bear, whale, whatever the fuck you are, turtle, I don't care. Doesn't matter about your sign or anything. There's going to be a link for an extended in the description. And it's going to be some wicked voodoo. I know that. Their brain is shutting off. It's finally calming down. What's the energy around the connection right now? What's the first card out after this Four of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. That's a nice card to fall there in the energy of the connection for me and my reading. And I'm me and this is my reading. That's a nice energy to fall there. When this card falls here, you know, we always call this card Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. Well, Grandma's pulled into the parking lot a few times around here. She's pulling in again, and this time she might just get out of the car. That's the energy I get off it. I may read it in kind of a homespun way and give it to you like that, but it's true. Normally she sits in the car, she won't come out. She pees in a bucket. I'm not going in that public restroom. It's dirty. They're about to use the public restroom this time. They're going to come in and diarrhea of the mouth at least a little bit all over you and on your carpet. It's a big offer. They know they need to come right. They know they got some splaining to do. And the energy around the connection is ripe for it, but it's still not major arcana. We're still bound by your person's free will, so my 8713 rough, give or take, percentage holds true here. Okay? I see it. How do they feel in their emotions? Let's go. I haven't looked. 8 of Cups. They know they need to do something quick. Also, for some of you, your person is, again, their mind is shutting down. They're healing. We saw it in yesterday's 3-card pull, 300, whatever, when I did a fly on the wall. This person is all done with whatever they once loved. It's not working for them. Again, to quote Dr. Phil, how's that working for you? I love it when he does that. When someone says something, tries to explain how great their life is to a man who they're on a TV show because their life is fucked up. And they try to explain how great their life is. And give him reasons why it's so great. And he just says, well, how's that working for you? You're on a fucking TV show about your life being fun. People who have happy lives don't go on Dr. Phil. It's not good for ratings. You know. They're walking away from something. Towards this Ace of Pentacles, really, toward the 9 of Cups. Whether it's a way of thinking or whether it doesn't matter. That's good. There's a small energy here for a few of you. The person's afraid you're getting away. That's the problem. I don't like that. I don't want someone coming to me because they're afraid I'm getting away. I want someone coming to me because they have feelings. But from the Emperor, from the Burger King that we've been pulling on, we'll take what we can get. It's just like going to Burger King. You take what you can get. You only go there when there's no other restaurants on the desert highway and you're starving to death. You can't even see color anymore. You're so fucking hungry. Right? You just take what you can get. Whatever. You know. Right. How do they feel about you in their soul? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. How do they feel? You know, it's all about coming towards you. This is the beautiful thing, and I saw it in the pre-shuffle. Let's rewind back to the pre-shuffle. Page of Cups, the Emperor, the Burger King, and then a Knight of Cups. You know, it's all about coming towards you. For whatever reason, and there's varying reasons here as I just went over, they also, here's that energy again, they also see you getting away. They see you thriving and moving on, or they feel you doing that if they're not spying in the 3D. You're connected to this person. They feel you. And they, as you find your inner Empress and as you grow a pair and find your self-worth, they feel that. It lifts them up too. You're connected. I don't know what part of you're connected to this person people have a hard time understanding, but when we're connected to, if I connect a boat to my car with a long rope and I start driving the car, I'm going to pull the boat. Okay. The boat's coming with me. Now, it may not want to go because the boat's got a flat tire on the trailer and it's kind of flopping along down the road, but it might be slowly but surely, but the boat is still coming along with the car. You're connected with that rope, except you're the car in this analogy. You're the one that can go fast and whatever. They need you. That just like that trailer with the boat on it needs me to pull it. It don't have a motor. It can't do itself. It's a symbiotic sort of thing, but your person's been fighting it. The fighting it is dying down. It really is. It's still a little bit there, but they're losing the battle. And I see it here with this. This is nice. Okay, let's talk to the universe. What's the universe want you to know through me? And I'm going to tell you, it's red with Grandma finally getting out of the car using the restroom. Thank God. That car was beginning to smell like piss. Yeah. No more. Temperance. Even bringing in one of those little mobile car cleaning units to clean up that piss smell. Temperance, this is, I'm just going to say it, this is probably, when I'm talking to the universe, the most powerful card that could fall here. This is the angel. It's angel energy. It's the card of the angel. It's the opposite of the devil. It is a very powerful card in any context. But when it comes up from the universe as the first message out from it, read with this, it's about this. It's about, the easiest way to describe it is it's about this. It's telling me that the devil energy, universe is saying the devil energy that's been around this person is beginning to dissipate away enough that they're beginning to see the light. Okay? It's the easiest way I can phrase it. We'll know more when we clarify. All right? Right here. And it's nice to see. Normally I sit here and I call your person fuckwit this and fuckwit that. This is nice energy. For the first time in a monthly overview, I'm saying that. I'm being honest with you. I'm not sugarcoating. I'm still telling you 13% of you, give or take, your person's going to bolt for the fucking hills again. But I am seeing the reboot of the connection play out since I started talking about it. From the time I started talking about it, I don't remember which reading it was on. I think it was the mid-November monthly overview. Until now, I am seeing it play out. I saw it sit station. I saw the energy sit the way a planet would sit station before it goes retrograde or before it goes direct. I saw that. I felt that. Now I feel it starting to move. And we're seeing it in this reading. And it's moving because your person's shutting down their defense mechanism, their brain, their overthinking. Eventually you just burn out the brain. The brain isn't who you really are. Who you really are is in your soul. Okay? The brain is just the computer that runs the vessel that your soul is living in. That's all. It's just like a computer. It's got RAM, right? It's got random access memory. It's got a hard drive to store things, and it's got a processor to process things. Your person is way too in their computer. You know, it's like someone who spends too much time online and doesn't go outside. Your world becomes very small when you do that. Your whole world is your little room that you're in with your laptop. You know, the first time you go out and actually go hiking in the mountains or something, you freak out. You're like, oh my God, it's all, it's all here. It's all so 3D. It's all different. Which is ironic because the 3D is completely unreal. But either way, it's all your brain's perceptions. I'll talk about that in the blog sometimes. I'll talk about it on a mailbag too. It's a very interesting topic. Anyway, let's get back to our reading. So I have to point that out to you because it's the core of the reading here. It's your person shutting down the computer and going outside to take a hike in the mountains and seeing some shit. And that just brings in more angel energy. The devil don't live out there. I mean, he does if there's a serial killer camping somewhere, but that's different. That's not what I mean. I mean in the core energy. Right? Right here. That's why nature is important. It's very grounding. Okay? It's very grounding. Right here is the... and when we say grounding, we mean a couple of different things. Remember, angel energy shorts out devil energy. Right? So you get a lot of staticky devil energy built up around you. How do you short something out? You ground it. You ground it out. Right? Huh? Yeah, there you go. See, you learned something today. Okay, you learned another way to look at grounding instead of just earthiness. Okay, yeah, it's a little more than that. Thank you. Final outcome potential. The love geese are in the air. I didn't even look. I took a big chance giving you a dissertation on the angel card. I never looked at this card that I just pulled out. This just verified everything I just told you. Thank God, because I'd have gotten some serious egg on my face if this was something else. Yeah, the love geese are in the air. They're coming in. For those of you, the 87% of you, my God, there's no fucking way. It is all here on the ground level. We're going to clarify in a minute. This is a reading I wish I didn't need to clarify. This is communication here. It's major arcana. It tells me that the energy is moving. The reboot has happened. They're feeling the nostalgia. They're feeling all of it. Enough to get the geese in the air. And there's 2 geese here. That's the 2 people. They're feeling this connection on a high level because they put their fucking laptop down and went out and went for a hike. And got some air, got some fresh air, got some grounding. Grounded out some of that devil energy. Who don't we see here? I don't even have a card here that would indicate a devil. I don't have devil energy here. The 8 of Cups isn't devil energy. That's somebody doing what's right. Walking away from something they once loved to head toward their happiness. It goes toward the 9 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. This ain't emotionally fulfilling. And a grown-up leaves that behind. I have a quick philosophy post about that, as a matter of fact. I believe I do. In my blog. sltblog.com. Okay. All right, there you go. All right, here we go. Why? I don't know why the Gilligan's Island theme is ringing in my head, but there's a fucking reason. Okay. Okay. Why is the, let's clarify, why, I need to switch decks. I need to use the little animal deck. Okay? We're going to use the little animal deck. Tiny animals, very powerful deck. Fitting for our monthly overview here. Bottom of the deck, randomly, from the last time I used it, as I pick it up, is the Strength card. He holding one of the roses from the 2 of Cups in this deck. They're pushing, it's what I told you, they're pushing past any fear they have and just, they're not going to spill the beans, they're worried about what you might say, but they're pushing past the fear. I see it right here. It played out perfectly. There's always a but, though. Yeah, they're worried about it. I'm not going to lie to you. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Of course they're worried about it. They got some explaining to do. They told you your feet stink, and they didn't want to see you anymore. Told you sucked in some way. A lot of your people did. Not all, but a lot of them did. A lot of them were rude about it, you know. Told you were crazy. You're just infatuated. Yeah, you're like, okay, well then why are you lingering around spying, motherfucker? So, I think we need to ask who's really infatuated here. Okay? Alright, here we go. Ace of Pentacles. Because that spying energy was there all fucking year. It's still here. They're still keeping an eye on you. I don't have a card that backs it up, but it's here. It's there. If for no other reason, you're in their daydreams. You know. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me. Okay. All right. Oh, this is amazing. Okay. It's Fakey McFakerman crossing the Ace of Pentacles. It's the Queen of Wands. Yeah. The Temperance energy blending with this would tell me it's someone who's still... She getting out of the car, Grandma, to go use the actual restroom, which is, you know, your place, or your phone, one or the other. But they're not going to reveal all. They're still going to... They're worried about, it's here. They're worried about, they're saying that they're lost, right? Like our November song, right? And the Magician right there. Yep, they're gonna sleight of hand a little bit. Look what don't look at what this hand is doing. Pay attention to this over here. You know, kind of a thing like that. Yeah, it's a little Penn and Teller action here. What they tell you when in the bathroom when Grandma goes in there, right? What they tell you is not even close to what they really feel. What they really feel is something very strong and spiritual. I knew that was coming. I didn't look. I just knew because I felt, because that's why the Magician landed here. I got major arcanas on top of this Ace of Pentacles. And the only thing that's beautiful, they feel this connection. You've changed their life with this connection just as much as they've changed yours. And you might not think they've changed. Oh, Steve, they haven't changed my life. I'm miserable. Blah, blah, blah. It's because you ain't learned the lesson. You should come out of this a stronger, better person than you were before. Never going to go for someone like this again. And the next time somebody runs from you, you're going to let them go. You're not going to waste a second sitting by the phone. Not 1 second. You're both better people for this. Your person's better on the spiritual side in particular. Your person is letting go of the brain. It's shutting down. Their brain is shutting off. I feel that. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Tell me about the Eight of Cups. This is nice. This right here, the whole energy of the connection, including the message from the universe, is beautiful energy. Why do I feel like? I don't know. I was going to say, why do I feel like your person's going to fuck it up? But I don't know. All right, let's find out. I'm going to shuffle the deck. I don't think they're going to fuck it up. I just think they're going to lie to you about how they feel. They're going to come in soft. In other words, I've got deep, passionate love for you. I want to rip your clothes off, right? And I come up to you, or I text you, or whatever. And so, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, I'm all right. You know, yeah, I'm good. Listen, you know, it's that kind of attitude coming in when it's much more passionate than that. That Queen of Wands pushes that passion down. But the only reason they're coming in is because their brain is shutting down finally. Let's see here. Eight of Cups, why is it here? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is why I grabbed this deck. I wanted to see. Right there. You recognize him? Yeah. Crossing this. They're coming right towards you. They're walking away from something that they know is bad for them. Whatever it is. A way of thinking. A way they've been living. A way they've been feeling. They're walking away from too much thinking. I can promise you that. Maybe it's a marriage, maybe it's a family, maybe it's like, Mommy, you no longer control me. I don't care if you don't like the collective, I'm going to bang them. Whatever. I don't know. Could be, but they're coming right for you. This is crossing it right here. They got something they want to say. I think it's only part of what they want to say. I won't lie to you there. Look who came back. Yep. They're pushing past. It's what I told you already. I read the energy first and then I pull the cards. All right? Any fuckwit can throw cards and then tell you what they mean. I already told you this. We saw this card, and I said they're pushing past their fear to come towards you with one of the roses from the Two of Cups in this deck. Well, yeah, that's it. You have to push past fear. It's fear. It's scary to leave something you once loved, right? People stay in bad marriages, for example, for a long fucking time because they're just afraid to be independent. They're afraid they're going to this. They're afraid they're going to lose money. They're afraid this. What about the kids? What's the family going to think? I mean, people sit in shit. They waste decades of their life sitting in shit. This person's pushing past the fear and coming right for you. Coming right for you. Like they say on South Park, right? The hunters. Look, it's a squirrel. He's coming right for us. And then they start shooting, of course, because that's the joke. But They're coming right for you. So don't get your shotgun out. And they have been spying. They've never stopped watching this. One way or another, they either in their mind, in their dreams, they can't find you anywhere. They look for you everywhere. They can't find you anywhere. They look for you in other people. They might meet, just as an example, they might meet someone who looks like you. Maybe you got, like, I don't know, blue hair or something, and they see someone at a party who's also got blue hair, and they try to make that person you, and that person isn't you, right? You just like the same hair dye, that's all. It's like that. It's perfect. The reading is perfect. I want to leave it here. I want to stop. I want to shut down. Go deal. Okay. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Well, I know they want to come towards you. I know they're worried you're getting away. For a percentage of you, they're only coming in, or telling themselves they're only coming in because they're worried you're getting away. There isn't, but you can take that however you want. I don't want someone coming at me like that, but it's a small percentage of you. The bottom line here, let me just shuffle for a second. The bottom line with however they're coming in is they have they have a lot of feelings. You know, once they shut the brain down and those feelings are allowed to well up from the soul, especially because of their fresh soul recognition energy, it's going to be too much for them. It's going to be a lot, which would explain pushing past the fear to move away from something they once loved, a way of life, a person, whatever, a career, whatever, to come towards you. This person's an excuse machine, and they have been from the beginning. And they've also got some ego and pride problems. And that's not good. Come kneel before Zod shit. No, it's not. The onus is on the person who ran to come back and say something. You know, it's going to take, you know, and again, there's no time in the energy here. This is a December overview reading. For some of you, it's going to take your person some time, but this is what's going to happen. What you're seeing is what's going to play out. You're all on different timelines, and I already explained that in the beginning. But this is your energy. This is what's here. This is wild. Why is the Knight of Swords in how they feel about my collection? They've seen the light. Hallelujah. The sun crossing this. They know where their happiness is. This is what this is. This is them walking away from something. This is them shutting down the brain, feeling for the first time probably for some of your people, and getting rid of something that no longer suits them, that they once loved, that they just don't love anymore. Could be a way of being, could be a person, right? The bird agrees, and he a Pisces. And coming toward their happiness, the Nine of Cups. It's right here. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Happier than the Nine of Cups. It's also communication. Again, backing up, they want to talk to you. They think you want to talk to them too. But they also think that you might rip them a new one. Which is why they're going to be very practical when they come in. Eight of Pentacles. How do I read that to you? They've done some work on themselves, but the bigger worry for them is you've grown. That's the bigger. You've grown more than they have. Again, I go back to my car pulling the trailer analogy. That car can drive itself. You know, they want to work on this with you, but even they know they're a little bit behind you in the emotions department, which is why there's fear here, but they're pushing past it. They can't find you in anyone else, though. I like that. I like that. Why is this here? Yeah. There could be no other card that could have fallen here. The Lover, except for maybe a Lover's out of this deck. There could be, or a Six of Cups, or a Ten of Pentacles, or a Ten of Cups, any of that. But this was the card I was actually hoping would be there, and there it is. I can't even believe it. I like psychically brought this to I can't even believe that came out. Yeah, the Two of Cups. They feel this connection. This is the reboot. This is the re-soul recognition, feeling what they felt in the beginning. And what did I say this lion was carrying? One of the roses from the Two of Cups in this deck. What is this? It's the Two of Cups. Yeah. I heard y'all say it. I know you're talking to your screens. People think you're crazy. Do that. It's fun in public to make people think you're crazy. If you're on a bus or a train or something, talk to your screen. Just freak people out. It's fun. I love it. I love it. All right. Fuck them. That's what I say. They're feeling this connection on a high level. They're almost compelled to come in. Once the brain shuts down, there's no hope for them. That 87% that I'm talking about might shoot to 92, 93. What else the universe won't tell us here? Tell me about temperance. Tell me about the angel, Archangel Michael here. It's a great blue heron on this card. It's a very patient hunter. Your person's slow to learn things. The universe has been slowly injecting them, well, through this connection, has been slowly injecting them. The universe is also using a lot of conduits in this cycle like I've never seen before. Hell, it got me out on YouTube. And I'm always one of the people it uses as a conduit. Conduit meaning helping the divine feminine helps the divine masculine. So the universe knows that divine feminines all over the frickin' planet in this cycle are watching things like tarot readings and self-help gurus and people like that. It's using them. That's why these readings have been so powerful since even I was blown away in the early times. I was like, my God, I mean, I'm a pretty good card puller, but I was pulling some shit this year. Like, stuff like I've never even, I've been blown back in my chair 900 times. The universe is playing its game nicely this time around. It's a tough cycle. It really is. COVID made it harder. The temperance. Why is it here? Okay. Calm down, universe. There he is. What did I say? Oh, this is perfect. Again, like I said, this is the perfect card to fall here. The crossing card on temperance is the perfect card to hit it. You might think a good card would be that. No. It's the devil. It's the goat with its feet on fire. Right here. Crossing the angel. The affecting energy. This is what I told you. I already, rewind. I love saying it. Rewind. I already said it. I said this devil energy, I told you about grounding. I said it grounds out. It shorts out. Devil energy. The universe is saying this. We're talking to the universe here. It's saying, yeah, go ahead and cross that devil energy there. That's why the angel is here. To get rid of your person's devil energy. And part of the devil energy with your person, aside from them being hurt in the past, and we'll pull the shit out of your person in the extended, and you, by the way, which I often do in the monthly overviews. We'll pull the shit out of you too. But part of your person's devil energy is, I don't know if they were taught as a child or raised to be this way, but they're raised to be cerebral. Usually I see this, and I don't know if this is going to apply to everybody, but this usually, with this energy I'm reading, I see it in someone who was raised in a strict Catholic family or a strict, very religious family, kind of a thing like that. In other words, they had the Bible shoved at them from the time they were born. And I see it because it actually can, if used improperly, restrict freedom. And the soul's purpose needs to come out. So your person's been restricted and controlled in some way by expectations and things like that, whether it's religion or not. Religion is great. It's a wonderful thing. It can help you. It can help you understand around you. It can give you your morals and your spiritual values. But it can also be weaponized. And it often is in people raised strictly in it. It's often weaponized. It's used as a control mechanism, which, again, many scholars think was its purpose originally anyway, to control people. But regardless, why is temperance here? Let's pull from the top now. We got the devil crossing it. It's here to short out the devil energy. You fucking believe this shit? The top card. No, you don't understand. It's here. The devil is crossing. The devil's at the bottom. At the top is temperance. It's a repeating message. Temperance at the top, devil at the bottom. Temperance at the top, devil at the bottom. It's the universe is just repeating a message. It's saying it's shorting out. Your person's devil energy is going away. The connection is winning. Okay? That is the most spectacular. The odds of this are 1 in the millions because it's 2 cards in the same position. Oh, it's It's easily 72 to the third power with a 3x multiplier. No doubt about it. I mean, it is right up there. It is, wow, that is, I'm curious to do the math on that later. I'm just pulling numbers off the top of my head. That's unreal. Temperance at the top, devil on the bottom. Temperance at the top, devil on the bottom. And the world, oh my fucking God. I mean, there I am getting blown back in my chair again. Okay, I said at the beginning, these monthly overviews are my most powerful readings. This is powerful shit that I'm pulling on right now. This right here is wicked voodoo. The wicked voodoo I'm going to be pulling in the extended is wicked voodoo. This is the message from the universe, and it brought out all major arcana cards. All of them. 2 angels. The devil is the affecting energy. That's what's wrong with your person, and we'll pull the shit out of this devil up. I promise you. And the world, the most powerful card in the major arcana. What the universe is saying with a repeating message here, repeating message, is that the angel energy is doing its job. It's working. Okay? Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Those of you that are finding your inner empress. It's helping your person. Okay? Number 1. Number 2, this person, as they shut down their brain and stop overthinking something that can't be thought in the first place, love, feelings, Jesus, the spirituality of the connection kicks in. Spirituality within a connection is what makes, it's where the magic is. And what's a magician do? Yeah, magic. It's all, this is one of the most symmetrical readings I've ever pulled. It's fucking mind-blowing. You know? Wow. I've never gotten a message that powerful from the universe before in all the time I've been out here. I've seen it once before, but it was many years ago. Okay. Why's the lovers here? What's the final on this? Why are the love geese in the air? This is a beautiful reading. For a good chunk of you, this is bringing your person towards you. Even if it doesn't, I can't see how it won't. If it doesn't, if your person is one of the super fuckwits who doesn't follow through, and it's almost impossible. But if your person doesn't, they're going to be in so much fucking misery. They are. You'll be fine. The divine feminine is fine. You're not even showing up here, really. Just as afterthoughts to them. And you show up in the Hierophant, the spirituality of the connection. But they're coming in with trickery. You know, they're coming in with, well, I don't want to reveal. I'm not going to, you know, I really want to rip their clothes off, but I'm not going to tell them that. I'm just going to, you know, yeah, okay. Fucking liar. All right, right here, the lovers. That's the worst thing I can say about this reading, but that's par for the course for your person. Their ego is going to get in the way a little bit. But this is, as I understand this card as the overall energy more when I look at this. Wow. I don't even have the words to tell you how powerful that is. And it paired with all of this, with a magician and a Hierophant. I don't have words. I don't. Hopefully I've conveyed it to you and showed it to you. Wow. Repeating message and then the world. Anything the world falls on comes true. 100% of the time in my now nearly 32 years pulling cards, if I pull the world, whatever it sits on comes true. Okay? It's sitting on 2 angels beating up a devil. And that's the easiest way I can put it to you. The universe is saying the angel energy is winning. The spiritual energy of this connection is winning. This person's waking the fuck up. And that's why we have 8 cups here. And that's why that lion is coming in. They're getting past their fear. Because they can't find you anywhere. They can't replace you. And they're feeling the beginning of this connection again. This is the moment. This is the reading right here. Are they going to run? Are they going to whatever? I'm not a time lord. I don't know. It is a December reading. And the holidays are here. People are going to get lonely. If they're unhappy on their side, the holidays is the worst time. You got to spend an awful lot of quality time with people that make you unhappy. Oh my God, the fucking symmetry, the mirroring. This reading is off the hook. I swear to God, somebody take a screen grab of this motherfucker when I'm done. It's right there. It's the Eight of Cups crossing the Lovers. The Eight of Cups is already crossing the Lovers because these two are read together, and this is the Eight of Cups. It's the Eight of Cups crossing the Lovers. Oh God. Oh God. What are they going to do? It's decision time. Underneath it is the Two of Swords. Two Ace of Swords crossing each other. Looks remarkably like this. Except these are roses. What are they going to do? Well, I think they're walking away from something and they're coming towards you. The vast majority of them are coming towards you. The Two of Swords underneath it says, is the universe reminding me, don't fill them with too much hope, motherfucker. It's 13% going to run away. The universe is holding true. Seven of Pentacles. It's divine timing when it sits on, especially when it sits on a major arcana. It's divine timing, especially when it sits on the Lovers. It's time. The time is now. With the Strength, it's red with the Strength card. For communication. Boom. Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking mic drop. Boom. Okay? Are you fucking kidding me? Did that just fucking fall there? Did that just are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking God. It's fucking Eight of Wands. It's communication. The time is right. The love geese are in the air. It's minor arcana. They can't find you anywhere. It's red with the Page of Swords. Eight fucking wands. The card of communication. Yeah. It's everything I just told you about this reading from Jump Street, from the very beginning, just got proved true by this card falling here. And again, it's about 87% of you, give or take, they're coming in. But I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to disagree with the universe. I think that number's a little higher. All right? I don't mean to sound like I'm on Card Sharks here. Higher, right? Higher than a king. Is it higher than a king? Yeah, well, it is. It is. I think a little bit. I think with the overall energy here and everything I've told you about their brain shutting down, they're forced to feel it. They're coming in. The timing is right. It's fucking mind-blowing. And an Eight of Cups crossing it, which ties back to this. So this explains why the Lovers is here. And this explains, it's another repeating message. It's like our devils crossing the two angels. This explains why the Lovers is here, and this explains why the Lovers is here. It's the universe hammering home a message. It's saying they're walking away from something, whatever it is. Could be within them, it could be outside them, whatever. Doesn't have to be a marriage or something. Can be, though, for a lot of you. To come toward, and they want to make things right. The timing is right for it. The love geese are in the air. Why is that important? As I've told you before, it's expensive, energetically speaking, for birds to fly. Birds don't fly. Birds fly when they have to. All right? Poor little hummingbirds have to fly all the time. But they wouldn't if they didn't fly all the time. It's a great irony. You know, they burn up all that fuel and they have to go fly to get the fuel. If they just sat still, they'd be okay. I mean, they have a super fast metabolism, but they'd be a little more okay. They'd have to fly a little less. But anyway, love geese are in the air. Takes a lot of energy to get those fuckers in the air too. All right. Wow. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe. What else I told you this little animal deck is powerful. And I used it for a reason. This is fucking mind-blowing. 8 of Cups cross. That's rare. That doesn't happen. Okay. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell these people before I go pull some wicked voodoo? And it's going to be wicked today. The energy is with me. For sure. There's no doubt. The universe is like, if Steve's going to take a day off to go eat turkey, we better, you know, a day or two anyway, we better give them a good reading. You end the concert with the hit too. You don't just open the concert with the hit, you end it with the hit. Here we go. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell these people? Sooner than you think, someone will make a decision. It's fated. Crossing the 7 of Cups from the top of the deck. Hold on. The crossing card comes from the top of the deck usually. Is the 2 of Swords again. Someone's making a decision. They're either going left or they're going right. The universe is holding true, just like I showed you. This was under the 8 of Cups. That was crossing here. The universe is holding true. For the vast majority of you, someone is making a decision very soon, a fated decision to come towards you. The wheel is turning in your favor. This is communication. It's the sun, Chatty Cathy, in front of the moon, Silent Bob. Bird is communication. The connection has rebooted. It's back to the beginning of the energetic cycle. The moment you two crossed paths and you had soul recognition is refiring for a second time. I'm seeing it in readings all over. All the fuck over. I heard reader after reader talking about nostalgia. They have no idea why they're talking about it. But there's even one commenting, I can't believe how this nostalgia keeps coming up. Yeah, well, you should be watching me. I tell you how and why. But it is. It's everywhere. This is a very clear message right here. Okay? I can't make it any more clear. There's no need for me to talk about it. They are a little confused, and they are going to come in with some trickery. Little fakey fakerman. Not going to reveal how they feel. Now, for about roughly 13% of you, this person will fucking run. They will chicken out. But that cycle, the wheel tells me this is destiny. This is the universe telling me to tell you that if you're part of that 13%, it's going to come whipping back around real fast. You're going to find out real fast that they're going to come back around. The reason the universe is stepping it up here, and it needs to, is these cycles are 12 years long. People come in and out of them throughout the cycle. It's like riding a bus. You don't ride the bus for its whole route. You get off at certain stops and other people get on, etc., etc. In 2022, come about the end of January, when we hit Aquarius season, there's a whole new lot coming in. You know, there's a whole new lot of people coming into this cycle. You'll probably see a spike in channel growth, either mine or other people's and things like that. And the universe needs to make room for it. We need to clear out some of the old here and get you some closure and get you with your person, right? Otherwise, it's just going to come around again. It's going to keep coming around. These cycles are, this particular cycle is very important to the universe. It is not giving up. The 9 of Wands. That's perseverance. As I talk, sometimes the universe backs me up. I happen to catch a glimpse of the 9 of Wands here at the bottom. It is not letting go. The universe is relentless here. This is a terrific reading. If you're waiting to hear from somebody, if you're waiting for somebody to leave somebody, if you've been following this cycle all year and you've been seeing this person, they come in, they're not cooked, you kick them out, or you just, you know, I'm never going to hear from this person because they're never going to get it together. Watch this reading a few times. Okay? There's a lot of information here. What you saw fall on the table for cards, especially here in these sections, the final section and all of that, the message from the universe and the potential final outcome, is unprecedented. You saw it here earlier with the Knight of Swords crossing. The Knight of Swords being the next card out. What you've seen is unprecedented. It doesn't happen in readings very often where we get multiple repeating messages over and over again, including this one here. I'm fine with the 8 of Cups crossing this. That's really neat. But what happened here was unreal. I'm going to put this in my notebook. That's how fucking special that is. I don't have words. Incredible what happened there. Okay, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If I help one person today, I've done my job, but I know I've helped more than that with this reading. I can feel the static energy here. That being said, if you want the extended, there's a link in the description. I'm going to pull on this because this is where it all is. So I'm going to pull on this and this, and I'm going to do a little pull for the Divine Feminine too. And we're going to see what's going on. This right here on the table is wicked voodoo, what I would classify as wicked voodoo. I'm still reading at Scorpio season level, and we're not in Scorpio season anymore, and I think the universe is just going to let me keep it. I don't know why, but myself and others like me are some sort of a conduit right now, and it's like, well, we'll just keep your superpowers up. But the bottom line here is, regardless of what's going on, this right here is wicked voodoo. I'm going to do some wicked in the extended. I'm going to have to. That said, I'm going to go grab a banana instead of an orange, because I got a craving for a banana. I mentioned it earlier. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. It's perfectly fine. All right? Good luck, everyone. And have a happy Thanksgiving if you're here in the U.S. or if you celebrate it elsewhere. And go check out sltblog.com as well. There's more to come in there, believe me. All right, good luck.